Hi guys, welcome. Today I'm going to take you through a 20-minute Pilates mat workout. It's going to be about an intermediate level, but I will try and give options to make it easier if you want to pull back a bit, and some more advanced options for those of you that want to make it a bit harder. So we're going to start with a warm-up, and we can just run through a series, do some nice core work, some glutes, some extension, and see how you go. Let's get started with some roll downs. I'm going to turn sideways. I want you feet hip width apart, and I want you to just roll your shoulders back a couple of times. Take a breath in, anchor down through your feet, lengthen through the crown of your head, and just start to peel all the way down. Keep scooping into the tummy. Don't stick the bum out behind you. You're rolling through your spine. Knees are unlocked. Go as far as you feel comfortable. Release your neck. Release your shoulders, inhale. Exhale, scoop into the abdominals, drop your tailbone, and just peel yourself up. One vertebra at a time, roll your shoulders, breathing in. Scoop into the tummy, roll down. This time I want you to just stay there and literally shake out your neck. Roll your shoulders. Release any tension through your neck and your shoulders, but keep the tension in the abdominals. Inhale. Exhale, scoop into the tummy. Drop the tailbone. Peel yourself up. Head is the last thing to come up. Coming onto your mats, come down to a 4-point kneeling position. So I'd like your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Take your breath in. Exhale to round your back, tucking under. And as you inhale, come through into your neutral position and then into extension. And exhale to round. And inhale, long spine, and then arch. Find your halfway point. I want you in between that tuck and the arch, and I want you to draw the tummy muscles in nice and strong. Hold that position. Stay there without anything else moving. Reach your right arm and left leg along the floor. Lift it up. Keep reaching your fingers and toes away from each other. Release to the floor and slide back. Other side, left arm, right leg, reach and lift. Touch the floor. Slide it back down. This time, right arm and left leg reach along, and you're going to lift 5 times. 1, nothing else moves. 2, just that lengthening through the arm and the leg. 3, 4, and 5. Release it back down. Same thing on the left. Left arm and right leg, and lift 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, slide it along the floor, bring it back in. Hold this position. I want you to drop into your shoulder blades and then push into your hands and be really strong through the back of your shoulders. So this is not your elbows. So this is pushing from your shoulder blades. So you're not bending the elbows at any stage. You're going to drop and push for 5. 4, your tummy's still nice and connected. 3, 2, push 1. And just take yourself back into a rest pose. Give your wrists a little bit of a break. And then we're going to come back up to that 4-point kneeling, and I'm going to take you through a series with a few options. So you work at whatever level you feel is right for your body today. So 4-point kneeling position. Draw the tummy in, and just like we did before, push into the hands so you're really strong through your shoulders. I want you to dig your toes underneath you. And I want you to hover those knees just an inch off the floor. Holding and breathing, tummy strong. Stay in that position. And if you can, lift 1 foot off the floor. Nothing else moves. Put that foot down and lift the other foot off the floor. Put that foot down. Come down to your knees. Have a quick break. So if that was strong enough for you, you're going to stay with that. I'm going to add on again. 4-point kneeling, head in line with your spine. Push into your shoulders, tummy strong. Float those knees. Take 1 foot off the floor. Keep breathing. Use your tummy. Put that foot down. Float that second leg off the floor. Put it down. Now you can come to your knees if you need to, but if you can, take it into your upstretch. Push into your hands, tailbone to the ceiling, drop those heels as much as you can, inhale. As you exhale, you either come forward into your hover, like we just did, or all the way down to your knees, whatever works. I should have put my hair up before I started. I'm going to put it up. And up stretch. Inhale. And come forward into your hover. Breathing in. One more time. Up stretch. Stay there. Drop those heels as much as you can. Inhale. And forward into your hover. And down to your knees. And back into a rest pose. From that position, we're going to flip ourselves over onto our backs. And you should be feeling a lot warmer already. Abs should be working, arms and shoulders should be switched on, and we are ready to run through. So from this position, we're going to go into a pelvic roll up. Open through your chest, heels in line with your knees, with your hips. Inhale. Exhale, flatten your back. Tuck your pelvis and peel your hips up to the top. Stay there, breathing in. And then exhale as you roll down, upper back, middle back, lower back, and then find your neutral position. Hold it there, breathing in. Breathing out, flatten, tuck, peeling up to the top. Make sure your bum muscles are switched on and your ribs are soft. Hello, Reggie. Stay there, breathing in. And exhale, rolling down. I don't think there's a single video up on my YouTube at the moment that doesn't feature at least one of my dogs at some stage. Inhale. Exhale, peeling up, and this time I want you to hold it at the top. Soften your ribs, squeeze your glutes, get those hips up nice and high. Stay neutral and just touch your tailbone down and lift for 10. So we're not rolling now, we're really engaging the hamstrings, we're engaging the glutes, and we're doing hip lifts. I think that's 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Hold it up at the top, stay there, and pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Right at the top, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1, and touch your bum back down. All right, let's get your abs connected and switched on. Hands behind your head. Breathe in to lengthen the neck, drop the chin, and exhale, curling up. Hold it at the top, stay there, breathe in, and breathe out, release down. Breathe in to lengthen, and breathing out to curl. Hold it at the top, stay there, breathing in, and breathe out, back down. Let's add on if you can. Breathe in to lengthen, breathe out to curl. This time, let your hands go, hold behind your thighs. Pull yourself up a little bit. Now keep that height as you let go with your hands. Float them up, put them behind your head, and take yourself back down. Breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out to curl. Reach, pull. Now don't drop that height. Float the arms up straight, 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 straight behind your head, and then release back down. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. Reach and pull. Now 3 floats. You're going to go all the way to your ears and touch the floor. And 2 and touch the floor. And hands up and behind your head. Stay there and twist for 6. And 5. And 4. Don't pick up the pace. 3. Stay with it for the last 2. 1. Center. And release down. 1 more set of these. And these are only your warm-up abs. We'll do the full ab series a little bit later. Breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out, curl. All right, so what I want you to do here is stay up nice and high. I want you to try and pull your knee to your nose. And then with control, lower the leg, but don't let your upper body drop. And pull the other knee to nose. And bring it back. And pull it in. Look, I'm actually getting a little bit of a lift, flattening into my back a bit, which is fine. And lowering down, I'm keeping my back on the floor. So as I lower that leg, I'm not letting my back arch off. I'm keeping my height. 2 more. In. And lower down. 1 more. In. And lower down. And release yourself down, hug your knees in. Let's take it into a side to side series. I'm going to give you 3 variations, side to side, level 2, and then a pendulum. Stop at whatever level works for you. If you can come all the way to pendulum with me, that's fantastic. Arms are going to go out to the side. You're going to float one leg to tabletop. Draw the abdominals in as that second leg floats, and you're going to squeeze your knees. Take your knees to the back of the room, head to me. And as you exhale, draw back to center. Take them across. Try not to use your arms. Try and actually work through your waist. So you go over and you pull through your waist to come back to center. And you go over and you come back. Now, if you want to add on with me, you go over, you extend your legs, use your tummy, bend your knees. Take it over, extend, draw back and bend. Take it over, don't use your arms. Remember, you're trying to use your waist and bend. Last one, take it over, and if you want to add on, keep your legs straight this time and go straight into your pendulum. 4, 6. Now for the pendulum, you can keep your head facing the ceiling, or you can still take it in the opposite direction. It's completely up to you. Last 2, use your tummies, really reaching with that top leg so they stay in line. Back to center, bend your knees, lower one. Lower the other, bring your hands to your sides. Let's go through a hip lift series, but this time we're going to add some single legs. So if you found the pelvic roll-up series a bit challenging, don't go to single legs, but if you can, add on with me. So I want you to stay neutral, ribs are down. I want you to squeeze your glutes and get your hips up nice and high. We're just going to start with 10 hip lifts. So tailbone touches and lifts for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5. We're nearly there. Make sure you're thinking about each movement. Ribs are staying down. There's no harbor bridge. You're not releasing. Keep those ribs connected. Hold it up. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch down. Let's take it into your single legs. So you can stay with that if you want, lifting up, or you can come with me. I want you to float one leg to tabletop. Now you can either hold it there or you can reach it to the ceiling, touch your bum down. And let's go for 8, 7. So you're squeezing that bum cheek. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee, put that foot down. Bend the other leg. Reach it to the ceiling and let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee, put that foot down, check that your hips are still where they need to be, and then roll your spine down and hug your knees into your chest. Well done. Rock over the back of your pelvis. Good. And bring yourself up to a seated position. I'm going to do an open leg rocker series with you now, and I'm going to also give you levels. So if you haven't done this before, stick with level 1. Just get used to the rolling, and then you can start progressing all the way through to the full open leg rocker. First thing you need to do, make sure that there is nothing behind you that you can bump your head on. Make sure you've got room to roll, and it's much better to be rolling on a mat than on a hard floor. So from this position, I usually need to check that there's no dogs behind me that I'm going to roll onto. You're going to hold onto your ankles and you're going to lift your feet off the floor. But what I don't want you to do with your posture is I don't want you to be lifting up through your chest. You're actually lengthening through the back of your head and scooping into your tummy muscles. The feeling that I want is that you're sitting tall, but you're still hollowing out and scooping your abdominals. You're going to scoop deeper and deeper and deeper until you lose your balance, roll onto your shoulder blades, and then come back up and lift through your chest. And you're going to roll, and you're going to come back up, and you're going to lengthen. Let's do one more time. Just get used to rolling, not letting your feet touch the floor, not letting your neck touch the floor. And then we'll do prep number 1. You're going to try and extend your right leg and your right arm and bring it back. And exhale left. And bring it back. And scoop and roll. And come back up. And exhale. And return. and return, and scoop and roll. And bring it back up. You can stay with that level or you can go to double legs. Both. And return. And watch that, it's not my spine that I'm changing in that position when I'm extending. I'm keeping my posture. Your legs go to wherever they get to. So they don't have to get to straight, but you don't compensate with your spine. So you keep your spine long, you extend as much as you can, you bend, and you roll. And now you can stay with that if you need to, but if you can do full open leg rocker, let's go for 5. See how we go. Find your position. Long arms, long legs if you can. If you need to work with the bend, that's fine. Just don't change the angle when you roll. Tummy strong, scoop, 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 roll onto your shoulder blades. Come up, speed wobble. You've got to get up, find that position. Scoop and roll. I think 2 more, because I'm not counting my first one. So maybe you're going to get to do 6. Hold that. Let go with the hands if you can. Now, slowly, slowly, slowly lower those legs. And release. Just reach over and stretch out that hip. And the other way. Reach over and stretch out that hip. All right, let's take it into a nice abdominal series. And then see if we've still got time left for some glutes at the end. So walk yourself back down, bring your legs to tabletop, hands on your right knee and extend the left. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull the tummies in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hands behind your head. Double legs. 1, 2, 3. Remember, you can always modify this and do bent legs. Not go to full extension. Let's do 3 more. 3. Last one. Hold it there. Hamstring pull. It's a pulse and a double breath. The pulse is coming from your tummy, not from your arms. Let's do 4 more. And 3. And 2. Hands behind your head. Keep the double pulse, but twist. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 2 more, and 7, and 8. Hold it here. We're going to twist and center. 2 and center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8, hold it here, and release back down. Good job, guys. Rock over the back of your pelvis. Everyone should be sweating a little bit, working hard here. Good. All right, so what I would like you to do is roll over onto your side, push yourselves up, and come to a kneeling position. So we're going to do a side kick series. What this is, if it's too strong for you and you want to do it lying down, you can do the whole series lying on your side. What that'll do is it'll just pretty much isolate the glutes. In the side kick series upright, you're going to get a lot more stability, a lot more core, a lot more balance, a lot more obliques. It's a more challenging way to do it. So everyone can work at whatever level they need to. So let's start kneeling upright if you can. What you're going to do is you're going to take your right leg out to the side. Your left hand, people tend to want to just put it on the floor. Take it out and you're actually going to tilt yourself over. So you've got a whole lot of space through here. This hip is going to push slightly forward to me and straight away you'll feel that glute switch on. If you've got a dent here, you're going to get very hip flexory during the series. I want you to push it forward and you're going to actually aim that leg on a slight diagonal behind you. Take it back for 10, 9, 8, really reaching away, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up and circle, 10, 9, 8. Try and keep it as high as you can and put your hand on your glutes. Check that they're working. Let's do 4, I think. 3, I talk too much and then I forget to count. Other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. You're going to do 5. Flex your foot, bring it forward. Point and sweep it back. 2. Sweep it back. 3. Sweep it back. 4. Back 1 more. 5. Sweep it back. Bring your knees in and stick your bum out to the side. And stretch. And then we get to do that on the other side. Now it is often harder on the second side, and that's because both bum cheeks have just worked. So even though we've been lifting with the right leg, your left glute cheek has been stabilizing you. So let's try the other side. Start kneeling, take your left leg out this time, right arm. Not next to you, tilt it over and lengthen. I am going to just move my microphone. And when you're ready, push the pubic bone to me, open up the hip, and get your glutes switched on. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Really reaching on a slight diagonal, yeah? Behind you. Hold it up and circle. 10, 9, 8. Trying to keep it as high as you can. 7. As the series progresses, we all tend to get lower and lower, and by the end, we're like doing circles on the floor. Keep it up if you can and change directions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex and kick and point back. We've just got 5. Flex and 2. Flex and 3. Am I pulling faces? Last one. Take it back and stretch it out. Good job, guys. I want to finish off with a little bit of extension, so I feel like I've given you an overall workout. So I have got an elastic. This whole time I've been juggling with my hair in my face, and I have got an elastic in amongst all my wrangly jangly stuff on my wrist here. Now, for the extension series, it's quite hard for me with my microphone, so I'm going to do a bit of a variation. So listen to what I'm saying. You're going to actually put your head down. If you've got a mat or a towel, you can roll it up so you keep your spine in neutral, but you can put your head on the floor. I'm going to have mine slightly elevated, just so I don't squish. Wait, let's see if I can put this a bit higher, so I don't squish my microphone and I have to talk softer then. Okay, elbows are tucked in next to you. Your pubic bone is dropping into the floor, your belly button's pulling in. You can have your feet separate, but together if that is an option for your lower back. You're going to inhale, pull your elbows towards your hips and lengthen your spine, and exhale down. And inhale, remember I'm looking for length, not height, and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. You're not looking past the edge of your mat, please. No extension through the neck. Let's add on for those that can. You're going to inhale. You're going to straighten your arms, try and come up higher. You're just going to bring the hands back, not drop your height, and then lower down. 3 more. Inhale. Higher. Keep that height and back down. 2 more. Inhale. Higher. Don't drop your height as your hands come back. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and down. Let your back rest a minute and push yourself back into a rest pose. Bum to heels and arms out in front of you. Slowly rolling yourself out of that. Give your shoulders a couple of rolls around. Push yourself back if you can and drop your heels towards the floor. Now, not everyone is a monkey like me. You might not be able to get your heels down. That's totally fine. As you start to peel up, you'll feel your heels drop. Come all the way up to the top. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen the neck. Scoop into the tummy. Start to peel down like you did in that warm-up. And just see if you've got a lot more range, how your body feels. Release your neck and your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, scoop into the tummy. Peel yourself up. Your head is the last thing to come up. And you are done. Good job, guys. That was an intermediate Pilates Matwork series. Stay tuned and I'll put up a couple of beginner ones and some more advanced ones, hopefully later in the week. See you soon.